Ladies and gentlemen, a quick shed update and an odd shed update, and it is a very hot shed update because it's like 80 degrees here in 4 o'clock in the morning here in the shed. So I do add build up some of my things that I have built, and number one, I added Sergeant Siwash, the Devil Duck. Very fun project, just very fun. Added him to go with my American Eagle, which I painted into the Sorceress from Masters of the Universe. You know, just so much you can do with animal kits. You know, you don't necessarily have to make the bald eagle, make the Sorceress, you know, stuff like that. And sticking with the animal theme, I am going to add my USS Chopper wall mount art type kit. These are the sing and bash, where they you know, they tail move, sings a song. They're annoying, very annoying, but I like them as the prop part of it. And this was more of a, when I painted this and made this was more of a prototype, see if I wanted to continue on with them, and I probably will. I did add a few, sculpted a few teeth on here, the arms, and made the chopper axes on here. Now, it's not the exact same fish, but it's pretty close enough for a wall-mounted, you know, prop here. And it's just something different, unique, that you just don't see, a subject that's not really overly done. And that's what I try to look forward to. I have acquired a lot of the fishies, and I'm going to probably do a couple more down the road. But this is more of the prototype, you know, see if I wanted to do it. Can it be done? And I've always had the question on these, you know, could you make something out of it? You know, and it was always in the back of my mind. It was very fun to do. I know a lot of people don't look at the World War II battle flags or, you know, insignias of ships. It's little stuff like that that I find very interesting in military type history, or, you know, once they name a ship, you know, the mascot and all that. That is very fun to do, very intriguing, and a blast. So I just got to find places to put the chopper so he won't get bent up, wherever that may be. Here, let me flip this around. I'll show you. Everyone knows I like my cozy coops, and I've been getting stocking up for the Christmas season, because that's coming upon us. And everyone knows I buy toys. I usually buy like lots, and it's usually a big tote full of stuff, and I sort it and everything. And one thing that was in there, and I got to go upstairs look, because I don't remember if I did it or not, if I have one, and that is the Fast and Furious. This is Jada Toys, I believe. They did little dioramas where you got a, I want to say you got a 64th scale, like a Hot Wheel car, or it was smaller. I can't remember which one it is. But this is Dom's house, and I think I got one up there, but I wanted to make before when it gets cooler, I get to go upstairs and do a little rearranging and cleaning. But I wanted this because it's not 1/64 scale. If you know what micro machines are, they're real tiny. It's probably that scale, and I don't remember what micro machine scale, but these are like HO scale to me. They really scale well, like the old HO scale buildings that you could buy. And again, you don't have to make Dom's house, but it comes in a nice little very hard plastic diorama. It comes in sections, you know. Even if you just didn't want to, you know, if you wanted to make it permanent, just a couple drops of glue in the right spots and you are good to go. But anyway, I picked these up. Again, you know, don't know exactly what I would do with it, but I do have a lot of movie related models, and I only pick up the Fast and Furious cars when I see them real cheap. I don't really go hunt for them. However, there is one Fast and Furious car I would get, and that's the one, I don't remember what number movie it was in, but one where they put the space engine on it and it goes into space. That's the one I would like to build if I had to build one. I think that one's the most unique. But anyway, I pick stuff up like this all the time because, again, HO scale, it's not really abundant here, and I don't have a whole lot, and I try to pick up some of that because it goes well with other I won't say scales and other subjects down the road. So anyway, we're going to add a Dom's house to the art, and a little oddity, and it's not really an oddity. It's where things that you go to pick up, like consignment stores. Again, when I go to a consignment store, sometimes they have like bags full of stuff. Well, they had a 24 scale metal toy Corvette. It's missing the steering wheel, and which is fine. But I big fan of Agents of Shield, the Lola, and I know this one probably is not it. I can't remember the exact Corvette. It's close, but it's not. But that's a reminder for me to look at the if I can never find the right version of the metal car. That way I can have two, you know, because that's the way we like to work here in side the art. However, the 24 scale metal cars, you know, sometimes you can't get a model kit of it, of a specific car, but you can get a toy car of it, you know. I do have a lot of those for that reason. But anyway, I'm trying to find, I do have the model kit of the Lola, have my mediocre vacuum form kit of the Lola, and trying to find the toy version to go with it. So makes it, well, you know, makes it fun. So there's a consignment. It's a kids consignment place. They have it every quarter, so about 4 times a year. And I go and drop a lot of dollars for the toy part of it because they do sell toys, and I buy a lot of toys for myself and to sell. So, but occasionally I do find model kits, and I found this in the girls section with the baby dolls, and why it was there I have no idea, but it is complete, and I call it the hippie bug because you get the groovy decals. Now I know this is the Coca-Cola one. I know why AMT, Polar Lights, and all them, you know, reissue the kits with the Coca-Cola, you know, logo and everything on it. That's so they can release the kit. I know the licensing is a big part of the deal. You know, to me that's Bumblebee, original Transformers. You know, which they could, if they had the Transformer license, you know, do vehicle mode model kits. I always thought that would sell. I always thought about that. Even growing up, I have quite a few car kits to represent Transformers upstairs, and that's just one of those. Of course, you know, yellow Bumblebee, Cliff Jumper, the red one, and then of course, you know, any movie car. I know they came out with Herbie, but if they didn't have Herbie, you know, something like this would have to be Herbie, and you know, whatever movie, TV related vehicle, you know, that this type of stuff is. I hated this car in my teenage years. A friend of mine had it, and I rode in the back, and it was just so loud. Never rode in one again. They were not my cup of tea. However, it has no shrink wrap on it, and I go through every kit, used kit, and I always pull out, you'd be surprised what you find. So got some Hobby Lobby glue, and I was hoping I would, because this is a supposed to have a hypo needle on it. I never did buy this, or, you know, anyway, I can't get the cap off. If I do, I'm going to bust it. But anyway, I was hoping it would, still good. I mean, it's pliable, but wanted to try it, you know. Again, I'm liquid glue, not tube glue, and but anyway, I pick things out like that out of the boxes. You know, you'll be surprised what you find: glue, paint brushes, nail clippers, toenail clippers, you know, all kinds of sandpaper, everything, and you know, find little treasures inside little boxes. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. It's a just an oddity, odds and ends shed update. Hopefully, I'm hoping it gets cooled down so I can come out here, and I gotta really plow in here and try to get it in somewhat of an order again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.